Chaquen. First ever on Chain Fantasy League.
And we're live again. Hello, welcome to everyone who's joining us for the first time, and welcome back if you've already been following our podcast series on the playing 11 analysis for the World Cup, T20 World Cup 2024. Today we have some exciting stuff planned, apart from looking at the playing 11 of four big teams: West Indies, Sri Lanka, New Zealand, and what was the fourth one? South
South
Africa.
Africa.
Yes. Post that, we're going to go live onto Chaquen and actually create a team for tomorrow's game, which is India versus Ireland. And we'll just tell you our thoughts on who the playing 11 could be. So if you're watching this and you've not yet created your team, this is like a hack. You can just watch this and believe Vishnu and Shalin to give you the best teams that's definitely going to perform. So let's just jump right in. I'll quickly bring up the team. Guys, how is it feeling, guys? Like the World Cup started, we've seen a couple of games. We've seen a lot of rain as well, and I think today as well there's like word that some of the games could be washed out. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings?
Pretty sluggish pitches.
Yeah, some
Like
close
this.
matches as well. In fact, the South Africa won 84 or something, but they couldn't. They made a game out of it.
Yeah, 70. They were chasing 79 or 80 or something.
Yeah,
Something.
and it turned out to be a game. And in fact, I was just checking the score. I couldn't watch that live of the other match.
Namibia, Oman.
The West Indies won as well.
Yeah. PNG. West Indies played with
PNG, West
PNG.
Yeah,
Indies. Yeah.
137 to
also.
519 overs.
Yeah.
I think you
So
guys
it
were
was.
bang on when you said the strike rate is going to be 120 average.
Yeah.
Very, very well predicted there.
And in
Yep.
fact, I just checked the Nokia spell against Sri Lanka,
Yeah.
and he didn't have to
Something
mix the
else.
cutters. Yeah,
Yes.
he didn't have
No.
to mix the cutters and all. It was just pure pace that was
Yes.
at display. So you have both the ends of horizon working. So that's probably good news for some of the pacers as well, which you are not expecting. And another thing that I noticed was the boundary seemed a bit bigger in the USA ground, especially the Sri Lanka versus South Africa ground. The outfield seemed
Boundary was.
a bit
Yeah.
bigger as compared to many of the grounds that we have. So
Yeah.
another
I remember.
good thing.
Yeah.
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 I remember India playing 3 games with West Indies during their tour to West Indies T20 games. I'm forgetting the city. Was somewhere in US. Those were very short grounds, or probably like a 50-meter boundary on one side. I think we played in Florida. I think that's the city. Yeah, we played 2 games in Florida. Yeah. But this is a different ground. This is a ground in New York. And there's a very interesting story about the pitch as well. The pitch journey the pitch took. It's a drop-in pitch. It started its journey in Australia. It started its journey in Australia.
Wow.
Then it was sent to, I'm not sure, I think somewhere in the West Coast in United States. And then it was sent to New York. So I think it's a very interesting journey.
The traveling
And
pitch.
and a horrible pitch. Was the batsman can't do anything on that pitch. They literally can't do anything. So you have to bowl full tosses for them to hit. So we're gonna see a few games like this, at least in US. But then there'll be some consistency or maybe some high scoring matches in when we shift to West Indies. I think the first game was also anyway a high scoring match between US and Canada. The only high scoring.
So while we're at the topic of West Indies, we have the Stellar 15 here. So what do you think, guys? Who are they going to play? Some big names here, and I'm sure there's some.
For sure. I think they've already declared their playing 11.
Yeah,
and I had one issue only. Probably I would have selected Shea Hope instead of Roston Chase. But Roston Chase can give you 4 overs on a spinning track. So obviously they went with Roston Chase. So yeah, I think Johnson Charles will open along with is the guy Brendan King. So those are your openers. Brendan King is the third on the top list, and Charles is fifth. So these are their openers. I don't remember
I think Pooran played
the third
first
one
down.
down. So Pooran will play one down. And then I think Roston Chase came in after that. Copy. He can play spin well. I think both Roston Chase and Shea Hope can play spin quite well. So yeah, they give it if there are wickets at the top, then they can come in and provide some stability. Anyway, it's not going to a very high scoring games throughout the
Yeah, but
competition.
Brendan King opened in the match they had
Brendan King
versus
opened.
Brendan King
Brendan King
along
will
with
open.
Johnson Charles.
Yes, Roston Chase will come at 4.
Austin
Correct.
says is not the person.
Yes.
Correct.
Yes.
Comes 2 down and we get
Yes,
Brandon King.
will come at 4. Yes. Brendan King will play second. Pooran will come in at third.
3,
Yes.
which is also a good thing because he
Yes.
gets to
Yes.
play much more.
Much more. Yeah. So he can build on his innings. He don't just have to start with
And
a
he's the
bang.
keeper as well, so
Yeah.
that takes away the keeper burden.
I think then comes in your captain.
Roman Powell,
at 5. The first
number
guy.
1 on the
Yes.
list.
Number 1 on the list.
Yeah.
Yep. And I think after that they'll go with Sharfane Rutherford. Hetmeyer is not in form.
Hetmeyer is not in, so he's not playing that way.
Yeah,
Okay.
and both of them can hit big. So Rutherford they are currently proceeding with. At 7 you get Andre Russell for sure.
Russell.
There is no better number 6 or number 7 for a team than Andre Russell.
And he's in good form. Bowling, batting, both.
Then Alzari Joseph comes. So we have 4 slots.
Romario Shepherd played at least in the
Romario
game
Shepherd
that
will play. Yes,
he can bat and probably
bowl as well.
he can ball and bat as well. A little bit of batting as well.
He can hit. Can be a hitter at number 8.
Yeah.
Some sixes. Then Josephs come in. Both the Josephs.
So Akil Hossain, the left arm spinner, played in the other game.
No, Shamar Joseph played, no?
No.
Alzari
Joseph played as the 10th player, bowler as well as bit of batting, but primarily pace bowler. Alzari Joseph came in at 10th and Akil Hossain came in at 9th. In fact, he bowled very well. He bowled up the order. He got 3 overs, 9 for 1.
Okay, there is some issue in here.
I don't think Akina's name is here. Yeah, he was probably.
Yeah, Alzari Joseph is duplicate.
And you have 2 Alzari Josephs.
So maybe you can name the 9th one as Akil Hossain.
Or you can make 10th one and Akil Hossain. But Akil Hossain can hit.
So he would play at 10? You think he'll play at 10?
He'll play at 9.
Yeah, I doubt if they reach a point where 9th or 10th player has to play in T20, then they've probably lost the match. Typically, they'll finish it. If they have to finish, they'll finish it in 5 and 6. Yeah.
It's Akeilhossa. Akil.
Yeah, that's it.
Followed by Gudakesh Moti.
That's the 11. Yep.
And who is left? So McCoy can bowl left arm pace. Shea Hope can open and do keeping as well.
So they have clear cut replacements. If they have to, they can switch between Shea Hope and Roston Chase. They can switch between Hetmeyer and Rutherford. They can switch between Romario Shepherd and Obed Mokai. And they can shift between Shamar Joseph and Alzari Joseph. Shamar Joseph is the guy, bowls at 150, is a young kid, quite a good pace. But I think they're gonna, if everybody's fit, this is the team they're gonna play with.
Do they have bunch of spin options? So Akil Hossain can bowl spin.
Roston Chase can bowl spin. Akil Hossain is the spinner. Gudakesh Moti is the spinner. These 3 guys can bowl spin.
I see.
So I think that's the shortcoming in their lineup, in my opinion.
Options. They lack spinning options. That's why against PNG they got hit for 37 in the last 3 overs, and they have to work hard to cross the finish line. Actually, it's because of Roston Chase and Andre Russell that they cross over the finish line. Otherwise, it was very
Andre
difficult for
Russell
them
had a
because
great.
they had to make 31 in the last 3 overs.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is their weak link, that they don't have a quality spinner. But yeah, good against Modi is a good spinner.
In fact,
Roston Chase.
the finisher, the death overs as well, I feel there's a bit of lack in that. But anyway,
Probably Russell and
and
Romario
Joseph.
Shepherd. Joseph Shepherd. They have used Romario Shepherd as a death bowler as well.
Okay.
Yeah. Sri Lanka.
Yep, there is a
Egypt,
player
they're
missing
batting.
here, guys. But let's
Yeah,
do with it what we can.
they reshaped their
Yes.
batting order quite a bit.
Oh, they did. Yeah, they had a very awful game against South Africa, though.
So helpful. Kusal Mendes is gonna start, and who's gonna start with him?
Nisanka and Kushal Mendes
Patum
opened.
Nisanka. So we are missing Patum Nisanka.
Yep, we're
No,
missing
he's
one
there.
player.
Number two on the
Patum
list.
Nisanka is
Patum
there, but
Nisanka.
you might see a player missing, and then we'll figure out how to add him. Because
Yeah, we'll figure it
No
out.
problem.
yeah,
Sri Lanka. Yeah, but there was a time when we
okay.
used to play a lot with Sri Lankans when we were not playing that much with. There was a time when there was 7-match ODI series.
And it
Now,
used to be interesting as well. Now it's
now,
probably not
you
as
can't.
competitive.
Or ODIs are not
ODIs are
in
the new
favor.
test.
No, tests are gonna be tests. There's no
Tests are going to be
replacement for test.
competitive.
There is no replacement for test matches, and the three big boards are always going to do test matches. ODI will only see probably World Cup somewhere down the line, and it's gonna be more T20 and uh,
Test
basically
and the leagues, the
leagues.
T20 leagues.
Yes, with leagues. Yeah, number 3 is
At least Kamindu Mendes came in the match they had versus South Africa.
Mendes.
so
Kamindu
yeah,
Mendes,
Kamindu
the
Mendes. Then
top
I
raw
won't play
third.
Hasaranga at 4. Why
Huh.
would you play Hasaranga at 4? Yeah, Kamindu Mendes at 3 for sure. I'll play Charit Asalanka at 4. He's a great bat. Why won't you play? Yeah, Charit Asalanka at 4.
Asalanka.
Yeah, Dhananjay De Silva at 5.
Hmm.
Don't have Matthews, so he's gonna play at 6, or probably he plays at 5. Matthews played 5. You have to write his name. His picture is missing.
Yeah, I think Matthews
Dasun
is
Shanika will play. Dasun Shanika won't play 5. Dasun Shanika will play 6 or 7 probably. Shanika came at 8 or 7. Let's say.
In the lineup, he came at 8 versus
8,
South
8.
Africa.
Dasun Shanika is at 8. Dasun Shanika will play 8. Yeah. Then we will have Matthews at 5.
Yep.
Angelo Matthews, who's missing from this list.
Yep.
Angelo Matthews,
Yep.
old horse, still has some gas left in him. And who's gonna play 6th?
So there's, well, you have to play Hasaranga somewhere, maybe 6 or 7. 4 was
7.
clearly not his position.
Yeah, I'll play Dhananjay De Silva at 4. Or we have last time Samar Vikrama kept for them, but I think Kusal Mendes is fit enough to keep. Anything
So
wrong?
Kusal Mendes did keep, but Samara Vikrama played at 5 in the match versus South Africa.
But he won't play. He also got out at 0, I think.
Yeah, first ball.
Dhananjay De Silva will play 7, and then Dashun Shanika will come in at 6. No. Oh, sorry, we messed it up. Hasaranga can come at 6. They have a very fragile lower order.
No reliability as such in the, and I don't see a lot of hitting either. I'm not sure who are the hitters.
Probably that's why they sent Hasaranga in. It's something out.
Probably try and in fact he got stumped out on the second ball versus Maharaj.
He was my captain for that game. Horrible choice. But he went on to take some wickets, and then
he performed well, I think, in the league.
And I actually won on the Chaquen tournament, or not Chaquen.
How did you win for that
because
game?
of Hasaranga, he came in and took some wickets at the fag end.
I get that, but how much did you win? What was the prize
I
money we
came
got.
came in second. I won
Damn,
$75.
$75 is quite a lot of money.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, ninth. Who's gonna come in ninth?
I remember Dilshan played
Tikshana.
and he was
No.
Dikshana.
Tikshana. They played Nuvan Thusara, Pathirana, and Tikshana. That
Tikshana.
was
Yeah.
the. So Tikshana comes in at ninth. Can't bat.
Hmm.
Pathirana comes in at 10th. Can't bat.
Can't bat.
Nuvan Thusara comes in at 11th. Can't bat. These are like all. Thusara comes in at 11. Can't even hold the bat.
Yeah. All of
Horrible.
them were asked to bat because they were all out in 19.1 overs. Yeah. So
None of them are making any runs. Tikshana
No,
comes in at 9. Pathirana
yeah.
on the left side.
Patirana, okay. I think they also played
Yes,
Dilshan, right?
Manisha.
No, Madhushanka. No, Madhushanka didn't play. Did he play?
No,
Yeah,
no,
he played.
Madhushanka
He
didn't play.
played. I remember seeing Dilshan,
Keep
like his name, but you're right. Maybe he didn't play this game. So I've seen him for like a practice
Yeah,
game.
so this is probably their team.
Yeah.
Villalage bowled quite well against in their test match. I think it was against Australia.
Young Jadeja like
Young
spinner
player.
and batter. Good all rounder.
Yeah, so probably he can come in if
Instead
Dhananjay De
of
Silva does not
Asram.
perform.
Oh, but
Yeah.
Actually,
Okay,
yeah.
Dushman Chamira is a like for like replacement for I don't think where they have got Dilshan
Pacer.
Madhushanka. Yeah, so if
Maybe if
somebody
Patirana is not performing as well, then they
Madhu
could swap it.
Madhushanka will come in, na? He
Well,
bowled
Chamira is also
brilliantly in
replaced.
but he
The
bowled
lefty.
brilliantly in the ODI World Cup. Madhushanka, he
Hmm.
was like the highest wicket taker for them from mining farm.
And Nuwan Thusara is the Mumbai Indians bowler, Malinga like. So they have
Yes,
two Malinga lights. Malinga
bowlers, yes.
light, in fact.
Uh,
Yeah.
yeah, so Patirana, Thusara, both come with pace, both can bowl Yorker. So yeah, that will be their team. But they are very poor on the batting side. So
Yeah. So
probably
this team has probably decent bowling, which is
that.
why they were able to manage South Africa within the close proximity. But
Yeah,
they
yeah.
lack batting depth.
I think.
So, what's their group? What's their group? I need to check their
And
group.
then in this
Mm,
World Cup, though, it seems like batting is not really a big thing. Unlike what we're seeing in the IPL, it's more about how well you're with the
On
ball.
the on the contrary, I would say bowling, every team has a chance this
And
season,
so,
but it's the skillful batting that
taking
That
that.
is
will
gonna
decide.
make the most of the
How
difference.
how well do you
That's true.
play the
Yes,
spinners? That will
which
be.
is why
If
Virat Kohli is the most important player for India in this tournament.
Yeah, I
they have a
just hope
tough group.
he's going to
Sri
perform.
Lanka
Yeah.
is a tough group. They have South Africa, Bangladesh, and Sri Lanka there.
Wow.
The other two teams are Netherlands and Nepal, but I don't think they have a chance as such.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have to beat Bangladesh, similar sort of teams.
Yep.
But yeah, Shakib is
And
like, I don't see a Shakib like batsman in Sri Lanka's lineup. I
yep,
like,
and this is like as we were talking about Sri Lanka. This is the team that we saw beat Sri Lanka, right? South Africa,
yeah,
though
good
very
Hmm.
forward
close.
selection for
So
them as well.
yeah,
They open with
Quinton
that
and
name, Dean
Hendricks.
Hendricks. Yeah, these are Hendricks
Quinton de
and
Kock and
Quinton de Kock
Hendricks.
opens for them,
But
yeah,
Quinton de Kock
because
has been severely out of form for a while now.
but they
yeah,
don't have any other opener.
No, I
Probably
think
Marker can open.
Markram came one
Markham
down, but who
can,
else
yeah,
can
he comes
open?
one down.
I'm
David
not sure.
Miller
We will
can, right?
have David Miller can't open. He's the middle order. He'll be
David
a
Miller is
finisher.
a number five, sort of a number 5, 6
Number
player.
six, number five, number six. Klasen and so no, David Miller number five, Klasen number six. That is for sure. So
Hmm.
Rija Hendricks comes in at one. Miller you can put at six.
I thought
Or Miller
Klaasen
at five.
opened, right?
No,
No.
Klasen.
Klaasen
Klasen.
is the middle order enforcer
So Klasen
and a
plays at
finisher.
six. Klasen plays at six.
Okay.
Stubbs.
And
Where does
Markham
Stubbs
came one
play?
down, right?
Stubbs played four.
Acha,
Markram comes one
Is
down. Stubbs
Yeah,
comes at 4.
yeah.
yes. Yes.
And then you have Klaasen, followed by Miller. Miller and Klaasen, you can probably swap
Switch.
the order.
Depending
Yeah,
upon whether you want a right hander or a left hander.
Yeah,
yeah.
No
almost
need to
identical
swap in here.
players.
No need to swap here. But
That's
yeah,
complete. I mean, given the current form, I would put Klaasen above Miller in the
Yes.
sense of playing at
Uh,
number
and
five.
it brings in the left, right, left, right. Stubbs is left-hander, Klassen
No,
right-hander,
no,
and
Stubbs
then
is righty, no? Stubbs is righty.
Stubbs
Stubbs,
is right-hander.
Stubbs is righty. So in that sense, Miller would have been preferred, but just by the form that he was in
Form.
for Hyderabad, I would prefer
Yeah.
Klaasen
Depending upon
over.
the match situation, but he's quite
Yeah.
poor against spinners. So they are all poor against spinners, apart from Markram, I guess. I haven't
Yeah.
seen Riza Hendricks much. So you can put in Riza Hendricks as their opener, for sure.
Yeah.
Opener.
And I haven't seen Ryan Rickelton, but I think that's their choice for an opener.
For?
For an opener, usually teams
Hmm.
take three openers. I don't see any other opener
Wicketkeeper
in.
better, Ryan Rickleton.
Oh, wicketkeeper. Okay. They already have two
They have a
keepers.
bunch of keepers. Stubbs can keep, Klaasen, Quinton de Kock, so they
So
don't need
number
many.
7 is Marco Janssen. I think
Hmm.
that person is best suited for number 7.
Yes.
And then you play Keshav Maharaj at 8, can bat a bit.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Always all South African team with quality pacers.
They
Just
played Rabada and Northridge, I remember. The last game.
yeah. Unlike
Rabada, Nokia, and Bartman.
Bartman again pace. Where do you get this crop out from? Why
I mean,
are we not getting 150 guys?
amazing.
No,
And this guy, Nokia, was in full swing. I think he bowled 4 overs, conceded 8 or 9 runs, and got 4 wickets.
took 4 wickets, yes.
4 wickets.
And Rabada came in and finished the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was impressed by Bartman as well. He
Bartman
was
as well, currently.
bringing in
Superb
good
start.
cutters, and he had good variation. So
But
overall, yeah, I find this team very interesting.
yeah,
Hmm.
because
Lot of possibilities.
if you want a spinner, Tabrate Shamshi comes in for Bartman.
Yes, yes.
Or if you want more pace, Coetzee can come in as well, provides you a bit of batting as well. If you need, probably Coetzee can replace Janssen. I think that will be their choice.
Yeah.
Or the idea behind taking this team, Brian Rickleton can take care of any of the, and then you have Fortune as well. Oh my God. But yeah, if they are going to change something, probably Shamsi comes in for Partman. Otherwise, yeah, this is their 11.
My only worry in this lineup are the spinners. So you have Maharaj and your
Markram.
backup spinner is Markram, who is also a sixth bowler. So
Yes.
and I have not seen Markram bowl a lot, although he
did
didn't
bowl
bowl
in
in the
SRH,
previous
so
game as well.
He did bowl
No,
for
he
SRH.
didn't bowl a lot,
No, he bowled.
He bowled. He was
I think
used as
in
a
one or
spinner
two
option.
games.
Yeah.
but not a consistent like Abhishek either. Abhishek didn't bowl either in the IPL. But anyway, here you see only 5 bowlers, and out of them you need to use them well.
Yeah.
But Shamsi comes in now, so they are sorted there. Shamsi comes in for Bartman. You have any way, you have Rabada and Nortje. Then you have Janssen as well to open at the start. So basically, Nortje comes in late. Rabada and Janssen opens. Maharaj can bowl a few in the power play as well. So yeah, you're sorted. In the middle over, you get Nortje and Shamsi. And yeah, at the fag end again, you will have Nortje because he started late and Rabada to finish off the game. Janssen can get finished by the 12th or 13th over. Good team.
Like Vishnu said it
It's a
right.
strong
It's
team.
such an interesting and
It's a
strong
strong team. Yeah. And they have like match winners. From all 11 of them are match winners. Like on their day, they can single-handedly beat the position. Single-handedly.
Hope they
Class
break
A.
the
only
curse of the chokers.
weakness that I see in their squad is only weakness I see in their squad is lack of quality spinners, and probably that
Quality
is
against quality batsmanship against spinners. Probably
yes,
that could be an
yes.
issue. Because
There's
I
only
can see
Keshav
only
Maharaj.
and I can see only Markram having a solid
And the batting to play good spin either.
yeah. So Markram can play well against spinners, but the
The
call is
rest
pathetic
is a
against spinners.
little,
Klassen Miller also doesn't play
Yes,
spin that good.
yes.
Klassen can on his day cannot. But yeah, but it's a good team. Can win the World Cup.
Yeah.
There's a chance that they can lift a trophy.
And now
They
we
have it.
have
Yeah.
the Kiwis here. Very
Oh
strong
my
team,
God.
I must
Finn.
say. A very
Yes.
strong team.
On the batting
With
side, but again same problem. Only one guy. I can they can win against any team on the back of Kane Williamson. He can take
yeah,
care of the spinners, and other guys can just hit around him.
yeah, like Rachin
Who
Ravindra coming into
opens? Who
form.
opens? Does Chapman opens with Finn
I think
Allen or
they've
Rachin
taken in Conway as well. They they won Conway, so
Devon
I
Conway?
think
Yeah.
he will play.
Okay.
But who opens? You have got
No,
Conway, you got
Conway
Finn
is
Allen.
one. Another option that you could have gone with was Rachin Ravindra, but
But
he
he will
oh he
come
Yeah.
is
in
it.
three. He'll come at three.
I don't
He
think
generally comes
he
one down, I
Will
think.
play.
three is Kane Williamson. Three is
Oh,
Williamson.
oh. Then do you think he'll open? Do you think Rachin Ravindra is like sent up?
That's his natural
Uh,
position. He's been opening for them in one days. Oh,
yeah,
he
yeah,
opened in one days, yeah, and for
yeah,
CSK as well. So I think they'll continue with that
yeah.
experiment. Or
Let him like just play
so
where he's playing well. Yeah.
Uh, so Finn Allen doesn't play on Chapman. Chapman is their middle order, but you are dropping Finn Allen for
so
Conway.
let's
Okay,
put in the slots that we feel will fit in. For example, Kane Williamson at three is a given.
three.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
Kane Williamson at three, Chapman at four,
Okay, you have to bring in Glenn
Oh,
Phillips as well. He
at
can give you
five,
spin bowling as well.
Ken
yeah.
Phillips at five.
And
Uh,
let's maybe lock the other. Trent Bolt has to play.
and Board has to
Maybe
play. He
you have to
plays at
decide if Tim Saudi
11.
plays or who
Lockie
out of Matt
Ferguson
Henry.
100% plays.
Daryl Mitchell has to play. You can play Daryl Mitchell at four, which is also a decent option given the tracks that we are playing on.
So Chapman plays at six. Jimmy Neesham has not been good in
Hmm.
the last 1.5 years. So yeah, Daryl
Yeah.
Mitchell
So
plays four. Can play plays. Chapman plays six. Can be the finisher. Daryl Mitchell
Yeah.
plays at four.
And we bring in Lockie
Michael,
Ferguson, right? He has to play
L-
like 9 or 10.
so in
Lockie
my opinion,
Ferguson.
Lockie Ferguson or Matt Henry, one of
I'll
them
go.
will go in. Tim Saudi looks like he will play.
Okay.
I'm not sure what their recent configuration has been, but he is
Who's
a
their
constant
spinner?
in South Kiwis.
Santner plays.
Santner has to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, Santner plays at seven, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Uh, or Santner plays at eight, and Bracewell comes in at seven.
He can also give you off
And
spin.
yes,
Yep.
Bracewell comes in at seven. I'll
Yep.
play Ish Sodhi instead of Tim Saudi. But then you lose out on opening bowling
Yeah,
and death bowling.
yeah. So death bowling you'll get with Ferguson, and maybe you'll get an over or two of Trent Bolt, and
Mm-hmm.
you'll
Yeah,
Trent
no,
Bolt
no.
did bowl some on the death side for Rajasthan.
Lockie Ferguson stays and Tim Saudi stays because Lockie
Hmm.
Ferguson is your death bowler.
Yeah,
Hmm.
He
yeah.
needs
He's
to
a
play.
dead bowler. He has to play.
Now there
Yeah.
is an issue here.
So
You
we
only
get
have one
Finn
quality
Allen
spinner and yeah. So it's a like
instead
for
of.
like replacement. If they want to play
Yeah.
Finn Allen comes in place of Devon Conway. Matt Henry
Yeah.
can replace probably either Lockie Ferguson or Tim Saudi, but I don't think he'll play.
I don't think
Yeah,
they're gonna.
Jimmy Neesham can come in for Bracewell, but I won't play Jimmy
Bracewell
Neesham.
or Daryl Mitchell, one of those two. But
Yes,
Daryl
yeah,
Mitchell
I'll
not a
play.
like for like because he doesn't bat as well. But Daryl Mitchell can also give you medium pace.
Yes.
Yeah.
There is an issue in this team.
What is
So
the issue?
no spinners, only
No, no, no. They
Santner
have Santner, they have
or
Bracewell, and they
Rachin.
have
They have
Rachin Ravindran. And
Yeah,
Glenn
that's in
Phillips. So they
Ravindra.
have
Yeah,
four
they're
part-time
four spin
spinners.
options. Yeah.
Out of that, I
uh,
think
but
Bracewell and Santner are Santner is a proper spinner. Bracewell is a higher side spinner as compared to others. He bowls more than the others.
But no leg spinner.
No leg spinner. Only Ish Sodhi is their option, but I would prefer to take in Santner over Ish Sodhi.
No, no. So Santner has to play because he has to. You need his batting. But if
Maybe
Santner
they do
plays at
not play
7,
Tim Southey. They'll probably get an ish. Sorry,
but then they lose out on a very good bowler and who
on
cannot.
a good pacer.
How will they start? Because
Hmm.
you need Trent Bolt, somebody to
And
start with
Loki
Trent Bolt.
Ferguson in the
On
end.
the other
Yes,
end, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
probably if Santner can also start. I don't mind him starting, especially the pitches that we have seen. Santner can
Yeah.
start with Trent Bolt,
Yeah.
and then Ferguson and Ishodi can come in the middle.
Yeah.
Rachin Ravindra, yeah, Santner bowls 3, Trent Bolt bowls 3 at the
So,
start because you need a single
yeah.
ball at the start, and
Yeah.
then you get 1 over at the death from Trent Bolt, and Ferguson stays till the end, probably comes in
Yeah.
late, and in the middle you can have Darren Mitchell and Michael Bracewell, Rachin Ravindra to bowl. Probably 1 or 2 overs from 1 over. Can get Santner finishing in the top as well.
Yeah.
But
So if they no for I won't start with that, but if they feel the
yeah,
surfaces are too slow and their
yeah.
existing spin options are not doing well, then they replace Saudi with with
So,
Ish Sodhi. Otherwise, they have four spinners who can pitch
give,
in enough for whatever they need.
I do remember
Okay.
there was, during one match, I think it was a test game or something, where Glenn Phillips went on to take a fifer.
He is
Or
a decent bowler.
um,
It's unfortunate. Well, he's a proper spin all rounder. It's
a gun,
unfortunate that he can't get a
like
game in IPL.
a gun fielder. Gun fielder.
Hmm.
Oh, what a fielder he is. He's like
Yeah.
probably currently the
Gun,
best.
not best. After Jadeja in a
And
similar
Maxwell,
place. Yeah.
they're old. They're old.
Jadeja.
Jadeja
Well,
is
so this
36
is
now.
our New Zealand team. Uh,
Yes.
Strong team. I would not want India to face this team whenever and if we had to face this.
No,
But
India.
yes, yes.
Today I would not be that hesitant facing them because I feel
Okay.
they are good. They're a good team, but they are just a good team. They are not extraordinary, at least on paper and the
Mhm.
current form of players.
But New Zealand in
Looking
IC in
at
the World Cup is a different beast. You know how
Yeah.
they perform.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, but looking at the pitches, now I feel like India has a better chance in
Hmm.
lifting this trophy because
Yeah.
of the pitches. Just because of the because you don't have to score
Yep.
that fast. Yeah, like
Yep.
if
Like
130, 140 is going to be the winning score, then we have the team for the 130, 140
And we have
score.
spin players. Yeah.
And we have spin players
So,
and we have great spinners as well.
yep, I think
Uh,
this is a great cue for me to quickly move on to the India team. And for this we're going to go to our Chaquen board. We're going to go and try to create the team between India and Ireland that's scheduled for tomorrow. Hopefully we put this out in time. You get to see this before the game
Start of the
itself.
game. Yes, yes,
Yes,
yes.
yes. So I would want to know your strategy, Charlene. Having won a couple of these competitions yourself, how do you go about setting the team? Do you pick your
Okay,
favorites?
so
Do you try to like yeah?
I'll take Pant. I'll play Tucker. I'll choose both of them. Tucker is like one of the best players for the Ireland team.
Okay.
So yeah,
So right
Tucker
off the
plays
bat,
in.
you see that Charlene is not going by the credits. He's actually just going by cricketing knowledge. Uh, Going by
Yeah,
our Pant
Tucker
and
plays
like Mr.
in.
Pant and Tucker.
Samson misses out.
Yep.
Just I guess just on the practice game, you can see the difference.
Yeah, yeah. You can see the
They
difference.
wanted to test both Samson and Pant out
Come together.
at the start of the
Yep.
innings. Pant flourished and Samson did not. So probably Pant will play number 3
Yep.
and Surya will come in number 4. I think that's their plan. And Kohli and Sharma
Also,
the opens. So that's what the whole country wanted actually Kohli to open. It's gonna happen. So I think that's their plan.
yeah.
Okay, let's
So what
get
do you
into
do after
Virat
this?
Kohli.
From here, do you go to batting or do you go to bowling? Do you go and pick an all rounder? What's your general strategy?
So it's India, so there's a different strategy. But usually I select the all-rounders first, because all-rounders can give you runs, and a lot of
Huh?
wickets gonna fall on these pitches, horrible pitches. So yeah, everybody will get a chance to bat. So there is a chance for
Okay.
them to score runs, and they're gonna bowl as well, because it's a bowling assisting tracks.
Yep.
So it's a better chance to score fantasy points from all-rounders. So I,
All-rounders. Yeah,
I
yeah.
usually select as many all-rounders as possible. So
Good.
Tucker, we have selected from the all-rounder side from Ireland. I think Curtis Camphor is the one that I'll play.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I can play Mark Adair as well. We have good all-rounder for them. But Mark Adair is a bowler, not sure. Probably the APIs that we are getting, he's classified as an all-rounder in
Yeah,
there, but he's a bowler.
yeah.
And I'll play Ravindra Jadeja for
Of
sure.
course. Yes. The big
I think
man.
one of Jadeja and Akshar will play. What do you think?
Mm-hmm.
Jadeja.
Jadeja.
Yes.
Jadeja. Yeah,
Hardik
of
Pandya
course.
will play.
Hardik
Hardik Pandya
Pandya
will
as
play and
well.
will take wickets as
Yes.
well.
So we lock in
Let's.
three
Why?
all-rounders.
Yes, three all-rounders.
So
No, we chose one from Ireland as well.
yeah,
Mark
yeah, we
Adair is,
chose.
yes. Even if he's a bowler, he's in my team.
Okay, so we have two each.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Yes. And Curtis Camphor, what about him? Is he not considered all-rounder? So yeah, we've chosen three from Ireland: Tucker, Curtis Camphor, and Mark
And
Adair. Let's
yes,
go to bowlers first, because we have to at least select two bowlers.
Guru bowlers. Yeah.
Bumrah is a sure shot. There is no
Sure,
doubt
sure. We need him.
on
Yeah.
that. Yeah, and we'll play
And Chahal
Kuldeep.
as well. I
I'll
think
select.
you would.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Yeah.
I'll go with Chal, for sure. And then I'll go with whom do we have on the Irish side? Okay, we need to select at least two more with the
Josh
team
Little.
compo. Josh Little, yes. Josh Little.
Yes.
Who's their
GB Little.
spinner?
Yeah.
Who's their lefty? Let me see. So,
DC White.
Joshua Little plays, and who else? Okay, let's see on the batting side.
Yeah.
We still have to select
I
one
think
batter,
batting is
and
quite clear. Like
and
I'll pick for
and
you. We're
everybody
gonna have Virat
knows
Kohli.
I'll get massacred if I don't select Virat Kohli. Yes, he's definitely. But yeah, the stats say that I should drop in someone from the all-rounder side and bring in Suryakumar Yadav, but I don't trust his form.
Oh, okay. No, I think the fans, are gonna speak. We have to pick Kohli. But once we lock in Kohli, we
Yeah.
can't pick anyone else from the India team, right? So we
Yes, sir. So there's a 6-5 ratio here. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a different composition, because then you
Yeah.
have to implement a lot more cricket knowledge. Usually you can
Correct.
go with
Yeah, it's
usually with other fantasy gaming apps, it's either 7-4 or 8-3. You can choose up to a
Yep.
maximum of 8 from a single team, but with our game, you can only select 6. So yes,
Yep.
you have to do a lot of research and tightens up the competition, because you have to bring in 5 players from a very unknown team, sort of.
yeah.
I've always been a fan of Paul Sterling and Balburney
Yeah.
as well, but I'm a little hesitant. Whom should I select? Either Balburney or Sterling. Sterling is their captain. Balburney has been a consistent number 3 for them. I'll go with Balburney.
Okay.
I guess that should be yes.
Well, like after this, we still have some
So yeah,
some excitement,
I
and
think
we can still
we've
pick
lost
a sub
Ravens.
team.
Yeah.
We can still pick like a sub team, right? People
I'll
from
repeat my
the
choice.
subs.
This is back.
Yeah. We can pick Surya Kumar Yadav as well. We can pick Sterling. We can bring in Akshar Patel and maybe bring in one of the bowlers.
So let me. Yeah. This is
Hey,
anyway
am
going to
I?
get edited out.
Yeah.
Call in. dropped off. इसमें थोड़ा ज्यादा दिमाग लगाना पड़ेगा बिकॉज पांच लोग सेलेक्ट करने हैं ना दूसरी टीम से, वरना तो इंडिया में हम 2 लोग और ठोक लेते. ओह, वी स्टिल हैव टू सेलेक्ट सब्स्टिट्यूट्स.
सब्स्टिट्यूट
5
क्रेडिट्स में काउंट होंगे क्या?
सब्स्टिट्यूट में you can choose up to a maximum of 5. There are no rules with regards to substitutes, and whomsoever scores the maximum fantasy points out of your 5 substitutes, वो points आपके 11 में ऐड हो जाएंगे.
Hmm.
So that is
Yeah.
the way around it.
Sorry about that. I'll just start
No
sharing my
worries, no
screen
worries.
again. I just
It will get
I just hope we didn't
edited out.
lose our yeah, but I just hope we didn't lose our progress because I don't see the remaining part of the video. But yeah, I'll worry about that later. But yes, just going
So
back to where we were. Yeah,
you have selected 3 substitutes as well.
yeah. I
I
was just
think
picking them. We can just start from here. Okay, let's go from
yeah. So Balbani is fine. The Balbani is the better for the last
yeah.
guy on the
So
11.
we can start in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we were at this, and then we start with the subs. So
Yeah.
Shalin, a quick question, I think, for everyone to know. How does the sub scoring work? So is it best of? So if there's a player
best of
who
5.
is in your sub team, so
Yes,
whoever
it's a
performs
best of 5.
better from your 11, yeah.
So if in case this option or a caveat is available with Chaquen or special, usually it's been followed in a football DFS, but we have put it in or brought it in for cricket as well. This was earlier brought in to address the impact player rule in the IPL, but we decided to continue or basically launch it in the World Cup as well. Just to give you some context, we actually been testing out the product internally with the IPL for the past 2 months, and yeah, there's a lot of things that needs to be streamlined because we have with all the games there is a back end, there's a front end, but with our game there's smart contract as well. So yeah, I think we have lost Ravens again.
No, I am right here.
Yeah, you're back again. So yeah, substitute rule. You choose 5. Whomsoever scores the
Yeah.
most fantasy points, that points gets added to your playing 11 points. And yeah, actually I won because of my substitute because my substitute scored the most number of points apart from my playing 11. So if we
Yeah.
have to select, I'd go with all Indian players or remaining Indian players. Probably
So all remaining.
bringing Indian players. Yeah, Rohit Sharma comes in, Surya Kumar Yadav comes in on the all-rounder side. I don't think, and they'll play Shivam Dubey. It seems like
Yeah.
they're gonna play Shivam Dubey
Yeah.
at 5
Yeah.
and Hardik Pandya at 6. What do you say, Vishnu?
Hardik Pandya, I will
At
play
6.
Hardik Pandya.
Yeah,
At
both of them play. Both of them plays. That's
Dubey
how they
and
are.
So
Yeah.
Dubey is 5 and
Pandya is
matlab
6.
in my 11
Yes,
Pandya
yes.
is 6 followed by Jadeja,
Jadeja.
Aksar or Aksar Jadeja, whatever order you
Or they
want.
can play both. They play
They will
both.
play, but 7-8 versus 8-7, that's the only contention.
Whatever.
They both have to play, followed by your lefty Kuldeep. Chahal misses
Bumrah.
out. Bumrah
Yes.
and Arshdeep
Arshdeep.
for me
Arshdeep.
over Siraj.
No, Arshdeep.
Okay, not
He
Kuldeep then.
showcased in the practice game. No, Kuldeep
Kuldeep
Kuldeep is
plays at 9.
Kuldeep
Yeah.
plays at 9.
Okay.
So yeah,
The
we
only-
have
This is our team.
yes, I'll go Virat Kohli as captain. I have zero doubt in
course.
that. Yes, for
And
sure. Virat Kohli for
Would you
my
pick
captain.
a vice captain as
For a
AR?
captain, you
Like
get double the points.
Yep.
Okay, that's a difficulty. No, I'll go with an Indian only with the vice captain, Bumrah. The speed
Bumrah, or
bumper.
I would
will you
take
go with a
Pandya as
bowler
the
or
vice
like
captain.
yeah, even I think I would go with like a Pandya or a Jadeja,
No.
either one of them.
In fact, I would have just purely from the point of view of winning the game, I would have made Pandya the captain and might
Captain
have gone
and
with Kohli as a vice. It's his first game of the tournament, Kohli's.
yeah,
So,
yeah,
But he has proven
I
like
mean,
far beyond.
with Kohli, you can never go wrong with the
Yeah.
odds.
yep,
But it's just that.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'll
So,
take Pandya as vice captain as well.
so here we have locked our team, and
yep.
we can name our team as well. Let's say it's Chaquen's
Chaquen,
11.
Indian 11.
11.
Yep.
No, it's not the Indian. We have 5 Irish players as well.
Yeah, I mean we have the other as well, but like
It's okay.
But
just being a
it's
little
fine. It's fine.
patriotic. Yep. So
Yeah.
that's
So, yeah. So this is, I think,
lovely, lovely. So we've
that's our
done
basically our 11 for the Chaquen and the 5 substitutes.
yeah,
Yeah. If this video gets out on time, probably you can base your team out of that 11.
out of
If in case
this.
you don't know any Irish players, yeah, you can follow our queue on that, or probably my
Yeah.
queue on that. But yeah, you can definitely research on your own
Yes.
to get to know more about Irish players. So I'm a cricket fanatic, so I watch basically usually the Ireland versus Scotland or Ireland versus England games are very interesting. So
Yeah.
the history comes in there as well. So
Yes.
yeah, and
So this
I
is
think
the
Ireland has been
yeah.
playing World Cups for quite a while. So
Hmm.
and they usually come up with good players. Some of the Irish players play for England as well. I guess the captain who won them the World Cup is Irish.
Wayne Morgan.
Owen
Yeah.
Morgan.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Cool
yes,
guys,
yes.
yeah,
So we
that's it.
have that. We have the playing 11 for tomorrow, and we had a great discussion on the playing 11 for the Big Four. Uh, Thank you so much for tuning in, and do check out the app. Do check out Chaquen.io. Do create your team. It's completely free right now, and it's going to be completely free for the entirety of the tournament. And we have huge awards to give away. We have $300 per game and $3,000 for the entire tournament leaderboard. So a lot of money to be won. So do check out the application, and Shalin and Vishnu, always a pleasure to have you on the call. And we'll tune in for the next one. And we have something exciting planned for that as well. Thank you so much for joining in, and
Sure.
Thanks,
Thank you
yeah,
guys.
guys. Bye bye.
play the game.
Cheers.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.